Hey guys, this is Phoenix Tremaine, and I just did my review of Hollywood Divas. I hope you enjoyed that. Day before yesterday, I think I did my review of the Have and Have Nots. Hope you enjoyed that. Check that out. And I wanted to do a quick review of Ciara's Dance Like We're Making Love. And I'm going to make this a short review um, because I already put a written review on my website, webseriesandmovies.com. It'll probably go in a little more in depth, but I wanted to make a quick video to get it out there to you what I think. Don't like the song, but there's a lot of songs that come out that I'll see the video and then I'll like the song. So I'm like, well, Dance Like We're Making Love, you know, Ciara's been pumping this up. You know, I'm actually a Ciara fan since Goodies. So, you know, I'm a fan. And I've been waiting for Ciara to make that comeback in, because she's got so many haters that, you know, it's hard to go on like a site like grapejuice.com or .net, whatever it is, Grape Juice. And look at the comments because it's so much hate, and then comparisons to Beyonce and Rihanna, and I'm like, she's Ciara. She's not Beyonce, she's not Rihanna, she's not Janet. She's her own entity, you know, but she's had that hit and miss career since Evolution. She was just up, 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 and then she took a break, which you shouldn't do when you're a singer, especially when you're super hot. And then when she came back, Rihanna took off and pretty much took her spot. So Ciara has been trying to get back to where she was for a really long time. I actually did like Fantasy Ride, and you know, it was a decent album. It wasn't a great album, but there were more cuts that I liked on Fantasy Ride than I did Jackie. Even the song Jackie, I like the hardcore, gritty, you know, rap, you know, that she does, um, you know, you know, I'm a bad motherfucker, I'm a bad motherfucker. You know, I actually didn't even know that was on the album, because when I listened to the Jackie song, I said, what's this shit? And turned it off. And then when I saw the live performance, I said, is this song on the album? So I went through the song, and then I saw it said Jackie. I said, well, let me fast forward. And then bam, Jackie was like 3 songs and then one. It kept changing. And I was like, well, I like that part. And obviously she does too, because she live, she doesn't do the whole Jackie song. She just does the part that I actually like. And on the album, it's just so hit and miss. Even One Woman Army, which finally got onto her album, because the last album was supposed to be One Woman Army, you know, I love the part where it goes to sort of like the band breakdown. That's great. But for a song that's supposed to be like an army, one woman army, a hard, tough song, like I would expect, like, I'm about to compare to Rihanna, you know, like Rihanna's song Hard, that's kind of what I expected One Woman Army to be, but it wasn't. So the album itself, I don't listen to it. I pretty much listen to that one part of the Jackie album, I'm a Bad Motherfucker, and then I've actually went in and I took the part of One Woman Army with the band, and I merged those 2 songs together into one file. And that's the only thing I listen to from the album. So I'm like, I would like some new music for my gym playlist, and Dance Like I'm Making Love would be perfect. And then when the video comes on, I know I've been rambling, but when the video comes on, I'm like, this shit is hot. You know, when you see the water dripping from her fingers, I said, that's a good director. You know, that's something I haven't seen before, and it's very sexy. And then the red dress and her little dance moves, and then she starts special effects. She just starts disappearing and shit. And you're like, okay, I can go for this. But I'm really looking forward to the dancing like we're making love part. But we don't get a lot of that. We get a lot of fashion, photography, sexy shots, which is great. I mean, she was in that blue, like, Teddy outfit, And I mean, I admit I was trying to see if I could see her nipples because shit's about to pop out, and I know I'm a pervert like that, so I'm like, I don't see no nipples, you know. But and then it goes in sort of like the shot where this guy comes, and I'm like, he's not that attractive. He's not ugly, but this is a really hot video. Why can't you get David McIntosh like Jennifer Hudson did, or somebody like that, or hell, even Tyson Beckford, somebody. You know, I don't know if they can dance, but you know, grab one of them guys from Dancing with the Stars or something. But when she actually does the dancing, like we're making love song, I don't know, she's on some Russian dancing, some ballet, I don't know what the fuck that is, but that wasn't fucking. That was not fucking. So in my review, I said something which was kind of mean, especially since I'm a Ciara fan. I said the reason why she can't keep it, I can look at this video and tell how it's easy for her to get a man, but when I see how she makes love, I see how she loses them and they cheat. Because what the fuck was that? You know, that was not sexy, dirty dancing. I saw more dirty dancing and dirty dancing. I saw better dancing than Body Party. I've seen better dancing than Love, Sex, and Magic. You know, we know Ciara can dance. We know Ciara's sexy. We know that she's done sexy dances. I mean, that's why she's still here. You know, but I expected the next level to come with Ciara dancing with this guy, and they had no chemistry. You know, he was just in the room. He danced a little bit, but I didn't really get it, you know. And then there was the part where she was walking, and she was giving me that Charlize Theron, you know, in that commercial where she was wearing a gold and she grabs the pearls and she tosses across the room and she takes her dress off, and you know, we all know that was a very hot commercial with Charlize Theron. But when Ciara does it, she has a solid necklace, so she just kind of tosses it. And I kept thinking to myself, it would have been nice if it was actually pearls like Charlize Theron, and they just spread across the floor while she was walking. Her walk was hot. That was a sexy ass walk. But, and I love when she whipped the straps off, and she took her hair out, and then she was in the doorway, and she looked butt ass naked, but I rewinded, and I looked at the video again. I blew up the screen, and I could kind of see the outline of some panties. So I think she was wearing flesh-colored panties, and I didn't see any ass crack line. Yes, I'm a pervert. I know. I look for shit like that. So she wasn't actually naked in the doorway. I also realized, I never realized how small Ciara titties were. Especially after seeing Countess Vaughn titties. Yeah, that's some titties. But, you know, Ciara, she has nice breasts for her body and her size, and probably a B cup, something like that. But to me, because she was so naked, and I think I've seen more of her in this video than I've really seen her before, and her breasts have been really in my face more than any other video, that it really brought attention to me that Ciara actually doesn't have big titties. I never thought about it. And the video itself, to me, as I said in my review, is hit and miss. There's so many things I love about the video. The water dripping from the fingertips, the beauty shots, the mansion, the walk, the scenes where she's nude in the doorway, even though she's wearing panties. But when I first saw it, I was like, whoa, damn, I like that. And then when she had the white powder and she's tossing and turning and holding them titties, you know, I'm like, well, she also probably had like white makeup or something, or paint, body paint, because there were shots where she wasn't holding her titties. You couldn't see her, you know, the nipples or anything like that. You know, so I'm sure that it was body paint too, mixed with the white powder. But that was beautiful. That was gorgeous. That was hot. And then, so I would say 70% of the video I loved. 30% of the video were just, you know, gripes that, you know, it's Ciara. You know, my expectations of what she brings to the table comes down every album. Um, in the song itself, I'm still not feeling it. Maybe it's one of them songs if I heard 100 times, I'll be singing the words, but I don't think I'll be listening to it 100 times. And the most disappointing thing, I also put this in my review, web series and movies.com, was that Ciara does not do good remixes. Point blank, period. I have looked for good Ciara remixes. They are nowhere to be found. Ciara's, where her dance music is usually the original track, her remixes are usually some chopped and screwed shit, or it goes into like some urban R&B type shit. It never goes into like club dance music mode. I don't hear Ciara do good dance music, good club music beyond how it sounds like Work. Work should have had so many remixes that it would have been flooding YouTube. This song is crying desperately for a hot dance remix. I'm not, I don't frequent clubs anymore, but if I go, I doubt I'll be hearing this when I walk through the door. David Guetta, Jump Smokers, they do hot remixes. Danger, so many people, but other artists that have gone beyond beyond Ciara, have great dance remixes. Beyonce, great dance remixes. Rihanna, great dance mixes. Janet, great dance remixes. Madonna, great dance remixes. These are her peers. Britney Spears, great dance remixes. I'm trying to think of women that do great dance remixes that Ciara should be right up there with them. Even Mariah Carey does great dance remixes. And she'll go and she'll actually redo the song for the dance remix. Put some new shit in it. I love Mariah for that. But Ciara needs some hot dance remixes. There's a whole audience that don't give two shits about Ciara, because she don't do dance music. She does, because if you're gonna do pop music, Katy Perry does good dance remixes. Hell, just so many of the divas that Ciara should be with. She should be one of them. Even Aretha Franklin has had some good dance remixes. Come on, Ciara. Do a dance album, a real one. Do an R&B album. Do body parties, more shit like that. This other shit, I'm not feeling it. And Body Party is a perfect example. Would have been great for a great dance remix. And instead of getting great dance remixes, we got, I think, Neo and R. Kelly were in like versions of it, and there was like the slow version, the 70s version, but there was no pop dance club version. You gotta do some fucking crossover music. So, anyway, that's my review. For me, this is a short video. It's not 20 minutes. Just my bitching about Ciara, me being a Ciara fan, me wishing Ciara would do better. And I'm sure you will enjoy the video when you watch it, but I don't see you watching it over and over and over again. I've seen parts of it twice. I fast forward specifically to the parts that I wanted to look at again for my review. But I think this is probably it for me in this song. So, without further ado, thanks for watching. I'm a producer, so and I would love for Ciara to one day be in my shit. Maybe, I can do something to help her out. Maybe send her career in a different direction. People see her in a different light. I don't know. Let's see, maybe one day I'll be the next Tyler Perry or Lee Daniels or someone. You'll be like Phoenix Tremaine. I'll be up there with them and Steven Spielberg and George Lucas and the rest of them. So that's it for the review. I'm gonna put a clip of one of my shows on. Hopefully you'll like it, you'll watch it, and then you'll go to my website and see the full episode. So it'll either be The Hard Truth or Phoenix Remains Thirsty, my soap opera or my talk show. I'll do either one. So watch it.
What are you thirsty for? Something's not right. Like the other day, he bought a new cologne.
Rico wears cologne.
Yes, but he's worn the same cologne for 10 years. Why is he all of a sudden trying something new?
Sabrina, if he's been wearing the same cologne for 10 years, don't you think it's time?
And the working out. He never used to work out. And now he's on a diet. Rico, on a diet?
He's getting older. He should eat right.
And the underwear.
Underwear?
He bought some new skimpy ass bikini drawers. What the? I mean, that man has worn nothing but boxers, and now he's wearing bikinis? I couldn't even understand if he switched to boxer briefs, but bikinis?
Yeah, that's a bit much. But I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation of why he made that kind of switch.
And they were freaking neon blue. What's that about? I mean, I know I haven't caught him cheating or doing something that I can confront him with, but I feel like I'm so close to catching him doing something. I don't know. It's like it's right under my nose.